I can't even swear. Like, I need to. I need to. I need to. I um. I I don't know how to start this video off, to be honest. Other than what the title actually says, dude. Like, Pippa's gone, man. Like, Pip's actually gone, dude. Like, we've had Pip since 2012, 2011, dog. Like, I can't even. I mean, I knew this was coming because of how bloated she was and stuff, but I can't even. She just, like, yeah, I'm just gonna explain everything because this is not a joke. My dog just died. And you know what's crazy about the whole thing? We don't even know if she went somewhere between last night and like right now. Like she could have, for all we know, she could have gone last night all by herself in the dark. Okay, so to give you guys context, Lucas, since you're here, Pippa's gone, man. My dog is gone. All that remains is Muff, man. This is not a joke. I just found out like less than 5 minutes ago now that Pippa's gone, man. I was gonna wake up today and go at it in the closet again on Megalovania because that's what I've been trying to do for the past couple of days is try to make that song way better. And I was gonna wake up early. Well, I couldn't even get sleep because of the project. You guys know me. Once a project's stuck in my head, I can't forget about it until it's completely done. But I woke up. I was just sitting there doing my thing in the morning, just trying to chill out before I want to go ahead and try to do some singing attempts. To try to make the Megalovania song that I made with lyrics better. And I just hear Dad come in and tell me that Pip was gone, man. And me and Louie shot up out the bed, and yep, Miss Pippa she's gone. Pippa's gone, dude. I just saw her lifeless body just laying on the couch. This is like I honestly I I knew she was gonna go. I knew we were gonna have to put her down because of her, because of how bloated she was and stuff. But just the fact that she went out like that, like, and I don't think any of us even knew is crazy. Because I was just telling Louis earlier, I don't know if anyone was here earlier, but literally, for all me, Dad, and Louis could have known, she could have passed away hours ago, and we're just now finding out. Because, we were all asleep until, well, Dad was up since like 2 because he had work today. That's the effed up part is he had work, so he had to get up early. And just out that finding out that Pip was gone because you know she was literally cool just yet. Well, not cool yesterday. I did try to give her water. I was hanging out with her. I'm bad for not reading comments. I apologize. Um, that sucks to hear that, man. And on that sucks to hear that, man. I know you meant to put on. I'm gonna say on, even though it says in. But on October 13th, I lost my grandpa. He was in a horrible state, and it was heartbreaking since we were talking about loss. It would be worth mentioning. And speaking of which, I have a friend who lost his dog this year, and she had a disease. He and she had a disease. He was devastated. Yeah, because man, I've seen Pip grow up. You know, from the beginning, basically. I still remember the day Dad just brought her home around this time. Pippa was like, to put it best, Pippa was like a Christmas gift to the whole family, not just Mom. Even though, like, basically Pip was the Christmas gift for Mom. She was a Christmas gift for the whole family because I think it was like, I think maybe a year or so, man, where it was just Pip, or it was just, I think a year or two, like, before we got Pip, we, like, Peyton and stuff, my dog before Pip. And honestly, Pippa, in a lot of ways, was almost like the spitting image, you know, of Peyton in a lot of ways. Like, she would bark at us, she would growl at us, she would, you know, she would, she would do all that, but she still loved the fuck out of us. And she was just this little itty bitty baby. Like, I still have the photo up there of Pip, man, always above my bed. Try not to hit my head. But as you can see, bro, like, there goes baby Pip right here and right here, man. And we've had her since, I think these would say like 2012. Yeah, this one says 2011. So 2011, yeah, we've had Pip. She's been in this family since 2010, man, all the way to now. And now it's just like, and I don't even know if Louie has work today. Oh my God, you have work? Are you even gonna? That's my question. Are you gonna call out?
No.
You're not gonna call out? All I need to say is you can't. All I can say to that is, good luck, man. Trying to go to work with that. Gonna be constantly in your head for today. I already know that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be in my head all day.
Yeah, it's gonna be in my head all day too, because I still remember, dude, the whole fucking Snickers shit, man. The whole fucking so excited because we got the Broly stuff done, the voiceovers, man. And now we're here, and it's like, well, dude, and it sucks because I kind of wanted it to go like this, the hypothetical timeline, right? She passes away due to old age, and that's it. Like Muff is the same. Like, he passed away due to old age.
Oh, yeah.
Snickers, I wanted that for Snickers too. Like, I wanted Snickers to pass away due to old age, not due to some fucking issue, man. It's always issues with our animals, and that's why they pass away. And what's fucked up to me is that it bothers me so much because if only we just fucking, if only it wasn't so much money to take care of a goddamn pet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I swear that has always been our issue. It's always been we can't take him to the vet because we're fucking broke.
Yeah.
Like, we barely have enough to keep the fucking bills, paid. Oh yeah, you have to go early, and but excuse me, this year is the worst year of my life. Not even 2020 was this bad because although 2020 was shitty, at least my grandpa and grandma were still alive and well. This year I lost them. Yeah, what the fuck?
Loss is a very heavy thing to do.
I fucking hate death.
Anyways.
Because I don't talk about it much, but I've had a lot of death in my family, man. Me and Louie, we've had a lot of death in our family, like, and since, this is the whole vlog right here, Pippa is the newest loss. We've went through it so many fucking times, man. I'm starting to get sick of it, like, lost Peyton, Oscar, Toby, Pineapple, Oliver, Smokey. That's just pets, man. That's 6 right there. 6 deaths. Lost mom, which is 7. Lost grandpa, 8. Grandma, that's 9. Waffles, 10, man. That's 10 losses in my 20 years of life. Man. And it's funny because, it's funny. I was gonna try and spend all day, or at least a good chunk of the day, trying to make Megalovania better because since I know Louie's gonna be out, I know, Louie's gonna be out, so he wouldn't have to deal with me fucking reeking up the whole room trying to make the song as perfect as possible, and then nobody would have to hear me try, but now it's like, well, now I gotta wait until I don't feel so bad anymore to even try again.
I'll be back.
Alright. See you in a bit, man. I would go out too, but it's way too dark. I don't want to go out right now. I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it. I can't watch right now, but sorry for your loss. I appreciate that, man. But just... I'm about to say, where are your glasses? I almost...
You going to work? No.
But he will be later today. He's going to go on a small walk or something. This is ridiculous. But this is not a joke either. Like, I'm so tired of it. I don't even think, like, after Muff goes, man, which, if he goes, that's going to be freaking 11. 11 deaths in my 20. I'm not even 24 yet. I'm just so tired of death. I'm really tired of death. My oldest cat was coughing. My parents and older sister were concerned and took him to the hospital. Next day, he came along and turns out he was okay. He was just sick with a high fever. It kind of reminds me of Muff earlier this year, if anybody remembers. Like, we thought Muff was going to go out earlier this year because, it was something like eternal. And we remembered, like, Snickers for a second, and we're like, no, he's not going to end up like Snickers. There's no way. And what is it? Thank God all it turned out to be was, like, a massive hairball in his system that he just couldn't get out until we got, like, some medicine for him to help him get that crap out of his system. So, in a way, yeah, not technically, we saved Muff's life, like, this year. With that, we really did save Muff's life. I'm happy about that when we did that, but We just couldn't prevent Pip, dude, from going. And you know what's crazy? Like, originally we were planning on just having Pip going. If you guys remember the day I released um Spampton Big Shot Snowgrave, like Big Shot Snowgrave route, with lyrics, we were planning on putting Pip down then, but the appointment to do so went away. And I really did not want to make the sad video telling you guys Pip is gone the same day I uploaded that. Sorry, I'm just so upset. Like, because I couldn't even get words out when that happened. All I said was, what? Like, when Dad came in, all I said was, what? And Louis shot up saying, what? Because he didn't hear it at first, but then he said, what? And we jolted out of bed. And that's all I see when I walk out there, man. Just her lifeless body, man. Oh, God. God, and it's fucked because it just reminds me of Mom, man, just walking in or not even walking in, just getting told later and then walking in and just seeing the lifeless body just right there, fam. That's something. God, that is fresh in my fucking memory bank, man. And just seeing it again just reminded me all over again that I don't know, man. I don't want pets anymore. I don't. I don't want any more. Swear to God, I don't want any more. I don't want any more. I really don't. Because that's the thing. That's what bothers me about having pets, man, is that they go way sooner than you do. And it's like, fuck, man. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, one thing that because I was going to say the one positive about all this is that she isn't suffering anymore, because she was suffering like this whole month or two, like straight, with this whole stomach lining messed up and whatnot, and being so bloated all the time. It was inevitable, man. And I don't I don't I don't I don't want to see, and I don't want to get mad and start hitting things because of how early it is in the morning. I want to, like, respect my neighbors and stuff, and because how early it is and stuff. I don't want to just be a D-bag and just go off, because I still remember that, like, slamming and kicking things and all that other sort of stuff. I've been so mad this past couple of days, constantly about my stupid internet song, and now I can't even raise a fist of I can't even I can't even be mad. I'm just in this this state of mind of just not even wanting to do anything about it. Just shit. Yeah. That's pretty much the only positive I have about my grandpa passing. At least he's not suffering anymore, and he's reunited with his mother, my great grandmother. Yeah, you're grieving. Yeah, I can't even be angry. I guess this is the first state of grief, the sadness and stuff, and the anger. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. It is ridiculous about this stuff, man. Cause it never like. I mean, just. Oh my god, and this desk is so dirty. It always gets so dirty, man. I don't like this desk for that, getting so dirty. I might still want to try and maybe make the piece. I really do still want to try to make it better. I really do. But I don't want to upload it right now, man. I really don't. Because I was gonna, funny enough, right, just last night, before Pippa even passed away, or anything, right, I was gonna, I got the whole song together, and I was gonna go in CapCut, and I was gonna add the text and all that other sort of stuff and whatnot, and just say my bad/meh lyrics with Megalovania, but a part of me deleted the bit that really sounded bad, and this morning I was gonna go in and redo it from that little part right there and just start fresh. Just start, or not start fresh, but just start from that point I cut from onward with the piece. This morning I was just gonna go at it because my brain just won't let it go, but I don't even know if I can do it in the state I'm in. Maybe it'll sound better because I'm in this state. I don't know. Yeah, my stomach hurts speaking about it because I spent literally not even 7 hours ago trying to. Because I showed Louis the whole piece, and he was telling me I only have one issue with it, the voice. And I'm like, what is it? He was like, I don't care. It could not be that bad, I'm sure. Well, no, it's not because of voice cracks. It's more of he didn't really like this serious voice that I would get for Sans if he's pissed off. He likes the whole, hey, how's it going? He likes the voice I would normally do for Sans anyway. He likes that one more, so I had to spend most of the night, last night, freaking redoing the first bit of the song all over again. But in this voice as best as I could at 9, 10, 8 o'clock at night. Which I was there for more than 30 minutes. All over again for that beginning piece, and it was pissing me off. Because I was trying to say a beginning part that makes sense, that feels like Sans all over again. And God, that's annoying. If you want, I could tell you what I think about that song if you want. It's not even in its first. I mean, it is in its first stage, but now I gotta redo that whole bit. I don't even. I gotta look because of all this shit. I I gotta re-remember everything. Because this whole freaking Pippa thing is like... It's fucking with my head, dog, a little bit. Fuck, man. Ugh. I gotta, I gotta, I gotta ask Dad what we're gonna do, like with, with Pip now. Are we gonna, cause are we gonna like cremate? Or are we gonna bury? Like, what are we gonna do? You know, for Pip. Well, I think it's obvious. I think we're gonna cremate Pip and stuff, and have her just like my other pets, because it's kind of fucked up. But well, not fucked up, but we have all of our other pets like cremated. I don't know if you guys know what cremation is, but basically it's you to explain it. It's basically, you know, Sed's ashes like in a box or a vase or just something that you would keep around. Basically, that's what cremation's all about in a nutshell. Fuck. For anyone that doesn't know, you know, sorry if I just kind of made y'all feel a little uncomfortable. Are you angry? I can't even. Earlier I said I can't even raise a single fist. I can't even. I can't even be mad. That's the thing. I'm not even. I just know what's going to probably happen. My anger is going to come later about it. Because right now I just feel like I'm in total. Like, still semi denial. Right? Well, not. I don't know about denial because I am accepting of it. I know it happened, but it's just the anger is just. It's gonna probably fucking explode later because of the whole thing. Because right now I'm sad as hell. I'm really sad, but it's just gonna explode later with something else. I don't know. Maybe if I do attempts off camera, it might blow up because of that or something or whatever. But God, and I was already so, like, the thing is, right? I was already so angry a couple of hours ago. That's the thing. I don't even think I could be mad because I was already extremely mad not even a couple hours ago. Like, because of the whole fucking song that I'm trying to make still. And keep in mind, this entire piece is off the Chrome Dome, so there's no lyrics. There's no nothing, man. You know? So yeah, Aaron, I'm so sorry for your loss. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm just not gonna put energy into it. Just because I'm not. I don't even have the energy just to be like, try and even be mad. I'm just like, alright, I get it. You want to be Mr. Funny Man. Go on over, you know? But whatever, man. And, My stomach hurts, man. I'm gonna I'm gonna do that song today. It must hurt, man. I can't even imagine how my dad felt when he lost his family dog of 15 years. Why don't witches... Okay. What? I don't even know. Red pot of milk, thank you for the $5. I didn't need that, but thank you anyway. She passed away. Yeah, Pip's gone, man. Pippa's gone, man. From old age or from complications? From complications slash health. Her, like, to explain what ended up happening, right? I don't even know if I want to, like, keep those comments. I don't want to look at them anymore. But what I was gonna say was what murked Pip, but not immediately. It took a minute. But basically, she has had issues for a very long time. Like, it all started when she she and Snickers tried to have little ones, and basically, right, and all those little ones kind of passed away within her because she was already, I think she had stomach problems even before that point, but it just amplified tenfold, with this whole thing. So basically, with those babies that she was quote unquote gonna have but couldn't because of her whole stomach problem, they kind of had to rip out the babies from within her and all that other sort of stuff. And keep in mind, they weren't even alive, and they had to take those out so they could attempt to save Pippa's life, because I think she couldn't even handle having all that within her. So she already lost potential babies that she was going to have, but because of that, they kind of had to go in there and they kind of sort of semi-messed up her stomach lining and all that from, I think it's from doing all the stitches and whatnot, doing all the afterwork, trying to stitch Pip back together. After that, she has been basically having stomach issues since then, right? Like, it didn't explode or anything, but it was an issue that she was basically going to have for the rest of her life. And honestly, I thought it was never going to go past, because Pippa didn't look like she was going to have any issues after the whole stomach thing, after kind of being, not like ripped open, but cut open and stuff. Ripped is like the wrong word, my bad, but cut open to try to get those little things out and whatnot, and just trying to sew her back up together so she can continue her life as a solo pup. So she already had to deal with the loss of her own babies, which is already really fucked up as it is. I'm not gonna lie, even I was like, "You, that's fucked up." She couldn't even be a mom. That is crazy. Um, uh, but I can't explain the rest of it. But after the whole stomach issue, basically from that point onwards, I think it was only just, honestly, a matter of time before Pip was gonna go. I'm gonna be so honest. Because, what is it? Not only after that, but after the whole thing, she got her stitches, she was good for a while, long while. Nothing else really bad happened other than, like, maybe a few incidents, like, for example, the hawk attack Pippa had on her. Like she was outside one day, and suddenly a hawk or something tried to snatch her up and go and fucking eat her, but Pippa fought it off, like, got rid of that fucking hawk or something, and it left a mark on her for quite a while on her chest right here. And I don't know if that caused any sort of wicked damage, but... Or not wicked damage, my bad, that just came out, but any sort of, like, eternal things that made it worse, I'm not 100% sure, but it was a long while, like, after that whole surgery shit. Don't worry, it wasn't, like, super close, like, during her surgery period. When she had her surgery period, when she got restitched together, I remember each and every single one of us was not only extremely careful where Pip went, but how she kind of treated herself for that long period of time until her stitches would properly heal. And I remember how careful we all were with that, and we weren't fucking around, you know. You know, we took it extremely serious. And then that hawk incident, and then maybe a couple times where Pip kind of ran away. There was also some other times with that, but yeah, it was only just a matter of time before her stomach line just got completely messed up. And it's also because we just never had the fucking money to, you know, go in and maybe refix her stomach lining, or maybe try to get her some type of medicine to, I don't fucking know, man. I really don't know. But basically, what ended up happening was she was basically fine. I'm sure she had her little moments of, like, because she's holding in a sneeze and shit. But other than that, and maybe just having stomach problems with other foods and all that other sort of stuff, she was fine basically for a long time. Like, there was really arguably nothing to really worry about her on. She was our little baby, and she lived most of her life until around freaking, what is it? Like, I can't even remember the exact day her stomach lining just bursted, and everything from within was just gonna go away, or was just for the worse. But all I remember was it was like 2, 3. All I remember it was like 1 or 2, maybe 3 months by this point ago that it happened. Her stomach lining bursted, and she was just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it kind of just reminds me of Toby at the end of his days, because he just kept getting bigger and bigger too. And I thought it was not possible that we were going to run into this issue again, but then it just ended up happening. Because the healthcare system sucks for animals, also sucks because, so, exactly. That's literally what I was just talking about earlier, because I was like, dude, I'm getting really pissed off, because it's like people like us really want our animals to stay with us, so they can at least, you know, like, because I said it earlier, I said I would have, 1000%, I would have much rather had Pip go out due to her, you know, old age, and just fucking no sort of health issue at all. You know, she got to live her entire life the way she wanted to, not suffering, you know, at all. She had a good life, you know what I mean? Just not suffering at all. That's what I wanted. But no, man, the last 2, 3 months of her life, she had to suffer due to her stomach lining just completely bursting, and basically barely being able to walk around. Actually, couldn't even walk around after a while. Didn't want to eat, you know, and all that other sort of stuff. And it's just, what the fuck, man? That's what pisses me off. And I knew, and it just reminds me of Snickers all over again, because at that same fucking time, like, it just it's literally almost 1-to-1 like Snickers, except Snickers had it all up in his area. All right, that was the main fucking problem. And then, well, basically with him, he had an infection that was slowly spreading throughout his entire body.
That's why Snickers was getting like abnormally bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and stuff and whatnot. He had problems since the moment we got him too. Well, Pippa didn't. I don't think Pippa had any serious issues like the moment we got her, like day one. But Snickers did have issues day one. He was a defective pup, but we loved him all the goddamn same. You know. But with, like I said, with fucking Pip, just, it's hard. It's really hard. And Louis just went on a walk because I don't even know if he brought his phone or anything. He probably did. He bring his wallet and stuff just so I could maybe call him. I want to go. I wanted to go outside, but it's too dark out there, man. Look how pitch black it is. I don't want to go out there like that. You know, I really don't. I want to go out there when there's light. I'm surprised there's no fucking. Well, it's not 6 o'clock. When it hits 6 o'clock, there'll be light. But, and honestly, I didn't want to hide this from you guys either, because I just couldn't believe it. I just whipped the camera on like, so not immediately after she passed, because I just sat there for a minute, but a minute or two, like, just kind of like, oh my fucking god, like, I can't believe it, before I turn the camera on just to tell you guys, because I want, I want to be authentic with y'all, with updates and my mental and everything, and I didn't think this was gonna fucking happen. I don't even know what I was originally gonna stream today. I think I was just gonna do, like, another freaking, I don't know, maybe Pac-Man World 2, because of the fact that, like, it's been a couple days, and I might as well get back on, and I know most of you guys are probably going to tell me, like, I would just take a break, but after everything, but, and you know what? This time it's probably fucking valid because of everything. Fuck. But usually I'm still the fucking worker bee that I am, and it's like I just gotta fucking keep going with something else, a side project or something. Uh, we had a husky, but he passed away, and my family had cremated our husky. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do with Pip. Most likely. I just don't know when. Jesus fuck. I don't like talking about that. I really don't. I don't know, man. Just fuck. After this bombshell, it's just my day is gonna get better. I believe it, but freaking roaches everywhere, man. Yeah.
You'll be alright.
Yeah.
You can talk about it.
Sorry, guys. I had to mute. I had to mute because I didn't want my address leaked and all that other stuff. I gotta rewind the stream to see if that even happened. I know I was gone way longer than 2 minutes, but let me just go back. I was gone for a minute, huh? You were muted the entire... No, I wasn't the entire time. I know I was muted for a good minute. Hold on, there's a minute where I came in. Hold on. Because you can still hear the audio for a little bit. I'm really trying to just... What the fuck? This TV, bro, I swear to God. Okay, thanks for working. For me, you were muted the entire time. I know, because you came in pretty late. What is it? The whole reason I muted was because Dad was on the phone with the place. And I didn't want, I didn't want that info being blasted. Which is why I muted. We didn't hear anything, thank God, but... you guys didn't hear anything, but I'm just saying. I didn't want that blasted and all that. You know, what me and Dad were talking about too. I didn't want that on there. Because I just wanted to originally give you guys a small update that Pippa's gone, man. My little one is gone. And I can't even begin to even process all this. Oh God, it's gonna start coming out. It's gonna come out. Oh God. Because I was taught from a young age not to cry about these things. But that's something to when because I already know I'm just gonna men look like pussies when they cry, right? That's what I was taught. You're a dude crying over something, or even feeling remotely sad for things. You're a pussy, dude. You're a bitch. A whole ass bitch. You know? That's what I was taught. I'm trying to keep it together for a little bit of Dad. Because I already know, Dad on the way there, he's going to ball it. And I know Louis left first. So he's going to ball it too. And I haven't even touched her once. During this whole time. I know Louis has. I know Dad has, but I can't bring myself just to touch. Because I told Dad I'm gonna flip out if I touch.
Like, not at her, obviously, but just, like, in general. And I don't want to be here to flip out, you know? Ugh. I really should. I really should. I'll be back. Uh, I gotta blow my nose. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I uh, fuck. Shit. Alright. I'm good, but shit, I need the door closed for a minute. You know, my last moments with Pip was yesterday morning slash afternoon. I before I went on my walk, I tried to give her water, which she did drink. She was appreciative of the water that I gave her at 7:30 in the morning, and or 7 something in the morning. It was early 7, and after I walked out and came back, I couldn't help but just kind of stare at Pip for a while, or for a little bit before heading out, and just constantly kind of in my own way checking on her and stuff about the whole thing, and yeah, you know. Anyways, I apologize for this vlog. I didn't want to ruin anybody's day. I really didn't want to ruin anybody's day. I wanted to do something else because Dad was telling me, I know you need to do your stream. I need to go to work. I need to do something. We need to do our things, and Pip's going to be one with the earth and stuff like that and all that. And I know I need to move on and continue doing my stuff, you know, this that I do. It's just 10 deaths, man. 10 10 10 10 10 10, like that's 10 people, man. I can think of at the top of my head that passed away during my lifetime. 10
10 beings, man. 10. I lost so much family in my time, and that's the one thing I never really talk about because I don't, it's not a fucking trophy I like to fucking have over my head. You know, it's really not. It's not something I go around saying. I lost so many people. So many people or pets. It's, you know, if I crashed out, it would be valid. And I don't want to be that guy that just crashes out. You know, I'll crash out over a video game later. It's just, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just can't stomach the idea of crashing out, you know, right now. It just feels so wrong to crash out or just be angry. So I'm just trying to get it out this way instead. And whatnot. You know, talking to you guys about it for a little bit. Maybe I'll try and do the song for a couple of hours. Put a few hours into that bit that I was stuck on or at. You know. Maybe try to make it better. Maybe talk to Dave and Chris about today and do some stuff with them today or something. I don't know. But I'll figure it out. Until right now, I'm just going to be gone for a bit. I think I'm going to need some time, obviously. Thanks. I'll put his away.
Alright.
I'm going to... I'll just here.
Oh.
But I will be out there, though. Probably in a second. I'm going to close out, you know, this vlog, this, whatever this is. Obviously, I'm not going to be, you know, turning on the... No, you're fine. Party will be open and ready whenever you're ready, man. I just need a minute. If it's all day, it's all day. I need a fresh start. Like a fresh thing. I'm sorry for the blinding light. I really apologize for that, but this freaking light, I can't control that. If I could, I would have had superpowers to neutralize that thing, you know? I'm gonna put this in here. Love you all, man. Starboy tonight. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love. You know? I really do. I appreciate all you guys, man. I just needed a little bit. I'm good. But no, never heard of it. Hold on, I'm going to read this last message. I'm going to get out of here. And also, to anyone watching this stream, even if you're not close to your family members or pets or friends, please cherish them while you still can, because you don't know how long they'll be around. Yeah. That is the message of this video, is cherish everything you got. You know, it doesn't even have to be... The thing is, right, when people talk about this is something I'm going to throw my insight on before I get out of here. A lot of people, when they talk about this, you know, I know what they mean, but it doesn't just have to be like, because I know there's people out there that don't have family or friends, and it's just them. You know, cherish even, like, the world you're in, the environment you're in, you know, that you're breathing fresh air. You know, cherish everything you have in life, man. Not even just, like, the flesh and blood beings that are walking about, you know, that you have around. It's
It's all about life itself. Cherish life itself, because life itself is the greatest gift that everybody on earth has. You know, cherish everything, your books, your hats, your freaking fridges, your stuff, because each and every single one of these things, like your foods, your everything, is a gift, you know. And yeah, just, I know this message sounds wonky as shit or all over the place, but seriously, cherish everything you have. You know, not just because it might not be there one day, but seriously, just it's like an in general thing. You know, like, cherish every little thing that you have. Appreciate every little thing you have. Not just because one day you might not have it, but just in general. You know, I don't know. It just kind of brings the mood back down when you say, because you don't know how long they might be there for, type thing. It's like, yeah, I get that too. But anyways, I'm gone. I'm not even gonna say the whole usual shtick, because you guys know at the end of my videos I would always say the whole, can you do this? Can you be a part of your subscription? Like, I can't even do that. That's disgusting. You know, at least for this specific video and stuff. But I'm out. Thanks for watching. Thank you for letting me vent for a bit. An hour 30. And I apologize if I did, you know, kind of fuck about and kind of messed y'all up a little bit. I apologize. Anyways, peace out, man. Peace out, y'all. Bye.